Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a nail video. I've tried to film this I think twice already and it just hasn't really worked out very well. So third time's the charm, you know what I'm saying? So I currently have my Halloween nails on. These two glow in the dark, which is really fun. And they were longer, but I had to cut them short for clinical. But I'm just kind of getting tired of them. Plus they're growing out and catching on things. So it's like, don't like that. So I realized when I was trying to film it the first time, like I would talk through the whole thing. I'm like, y'all don't want to hear all my rambling. So short and sweet, you know? So I'm just gonna explain what I do and then you'll see what I do. So if I have these like decorative nails on, usually what I would do, removal. You need to remove these nails. So I usually use this kind of tool, this tool, and cuticle nippers. Clippers, nippers, I don't know what you call them. And I usually just go find a like lip and just usually if you not cut, but like, because these are glued on. If you go under, this one's easy because like it's gonna pop off, I can feel it. But you just go around the sides and then up, take it off. Now, these have been on for a hot second, so the longer you leave these on, the weaker the glue becomes and the easier they will come off. I have experienced sometimes when I just put a fresh pair on, like 2 days later, I have to change it. Either I didn't get like a good seal on the first glue process, and it came off, so then I had to rip it off and then redo it again, which obviously the closer you are. Now this is actually really easy. I've recently have been not letting them stay on this long, so I'm really thankful that they're just coming right off for the sake of the video too. So I'm just gonna show you one hand and then I'm gonna I just literally dig and just rip it off. I know you're not supposed to do that, because some people are they really want to keep the health quality of their nail and they don't want it like getting dug into or scraped. I'm like, literally, I don't care, because they're going to be covered up again. Also, I can't grow out strong nails without some kind of reinforcement. Like for a time, I grew out my nails and I put a layer of nail glue each time I like repainted them. These are all finished. These are what my nails look like. They're kind of disgusting, just a little bit. So then what I do is I clean them. Sorry, I'll have to finish the story. What was I on? I honestly don't remember. It doesn't matter anymore. So I'm gonna switch the angle and then I'm gonna show you how I clean my nail. Now, unfortunately, I can't see what is going on up there because my tripod is very tall. So I'm not going to do this hand, but I'll show you what I do for this one. So what you'll need usually are these two items, and then I use a file. This one's not the greatest, so I usually use like Beauty Secrets, and they're I think sold at Sally's beauty supply store. They're really good. I like this one, or I have this type too. They're really good. I'm gonna use this one because this one's kind of like a cheap one and it doesn't feel like an actual file. It just, I don't know, doesn't feel good. So first off, I would start by pushing back my cuticles. So on the end of this tool, there's a cuticle pusher, but also you can either get this kind or this kind, or even like the back of this tube one. You can push it back with this one. But I usually just use the back of this. So I'll just go, I know they look disgusting, ignore them please. I'll just go, stand up for this. Okay. They look gross, please ignore it. I literally just push them back. You can also scrape at them too. First part is scraping them back, push back, and then I take the other end of this tool and I go underneath and I clean. I just kind of like scrape away whatever is in there. Third step I do is I take my cuticle cutters and I clip a dead cuticle out. I don't do this all the time because sometimes I just don't care, but they've grown so much recently that I'm gonna clip them. Everybody's different how they clip their nails. Clip their nails as well as their cuticles. So this does not hurt at all. Once you get to the actual live skin, this is mostly just dead skin. I don't even know if you guys can tell. Like this part is dead and you can see it. That's why you clip away. Some people are gonna come at me too, so I don't really care. Okay, third step, filing. Gotta file your nail. Usually you get like a 180, 100 grit. The higher the number, the softer the grit is. This has been used a lot, so it is a lot softer than it originally was. But first, actually, let me just clip my nails. Sorry, this that step. Gotta clip your nails. Clip them back to however short you want them. Typically, I've learned when you're taking them off, the shorter you have your nails, the less painful it is to take them off. I know these are also cuticle cutters, but I use them as nail clippers too because they're really good. And I don't really care. Filing. This is the softer side, this is the harder side, but it's been used. So I just file, get all the glue off, residual. Also provides a good, nice, rough base for your glue. All right, so I am all finished with both of my fingers. Hands, my goodness. Clean them all up. They're all gross, grimy, weak. Okay, so this is the set, as you can see. This is the set that I am going to do. It's Kiss Salon color. I love Kiss products. They're like, they introduced me to false nails and I love them so much. So I don't know what number this is. I don't know, but that's what they are. I'm gonna show you how to size them. I usually start with my pinkies first because going pinky to thumb is usually easier. So when you size them, you want to push them all the way up to your cuticle and a little bit like under your cuticle so it looks natural. And you want to hold it there and you want to look at your side, see if it covers each side, which it's a little hard to see. It does. There's a tiny bit peeking out, but personally I don't mind that. So then what you do is you get your nail glue. I have some already opened from a couple other ones. What I do is, normally because of my joint problem, it's hard for me to squeeze one-handed, so I usually just put it on the table and squeeze. I know you guys can't see it, I'm sorry. Squeeze until one drop comes out. See? It's a drop. And then I spread it around with the tip of the glue. And then I flip it over, hold my pinky, and first I do a first swipe to get all the glue onto my pinky, and then I set it on there. And then I hold. And you want to make sure, it's hard to see it, you want to make sure, you can't see it, but there's a glue line. I know, refocus. There's a glue line here. Kind of see it there. You want to make sure you get that because you don't want lifting at the end of your finger. And if it's too much, I use the end of the tool that I'm not gonna like push or like clean, and I just swipe it and then wipe it off on a old washcloth or something like that. So that's one finger done. And do the rest of them. All right, and that is one hand finished. Look how good they look. So then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do the second hand. So that is it, everybody. That's how you put on fake nails. At least how I put on fake nails. I've really noticed that the more prep work you do for your natural nail, the longer they'll stay on. So these can stay on at least like 2+ weeks, but they will start to grow out, which is a problem. So I really like this length. However, I can't keep it because I work in healthcare. So I'm gonna have to chop mine down just a little bit. My cuticle cutters are really dying, so I'm gonna have to get some new ones because they're really dull. So this is probably about the length that I would go. I have to file them down. Really sad. So I really like this length. Second guessing. Should I work out here? Healthcare is something else. December's coming up, y'all. Actually, next week. Yeah, next week is my birthday. My birthday is on Halloween, for those of you who don't know. And I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. So for my shaping, for these, I just like square or coffin, but I can't really have coffin shape. So I just do square, file them. It's like if you can do your job with nails. Granted, the long nails, which are kind of disgusting in my opinion. Disgusting and unnecessary. It's like, why? Summer's coming, which means I'll be able to wear my long nails again. Filed one hand. It's about the length that I go. Can do my job just fine with them. That's it for this video. I'm just gonna file my other hand. I could make some more videos about troubleshooting some problems that maybe people have when they're putting on nails, like filing the nail if it's too big on the sides. I'm just gonna sit here filing awkwardly. That's it for this video. That's how I do my nails. They look pretty. Oh, sorry, last step. Forgot. Cuticle oil. You want cuticle oil. Cuticle oil makes your nails grow. Makes your nails grow nice and healthy. So this one's kind of running out. I usually get the small ones. You just get your cuticle oil and you swipe. You go around your cuticles and then you'll rub it in. That, my friends, is the gigger. You can also go underneath your nail too, but like under here, and put some in there, but I usually just do the tops. Also, cuticle oil sometimes helps in getting some glue sticks. If you have had glue stick on ya, it's really annoying ya. I've had experience in putting some cuticle oil. Sometimes it helps it come off. You rub it in. And hand lotion too, but I'm not gonna put hand lotion. Okay, finally, sorry. That is it. That is how I do my nails. And yeah, they stay on for a really long time. My joints are problematic right now, so my fingers hurt. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the